Hey, what's up guys? It's the Bubble Boy here and welcome back to the channel. Thank you ever so much for checking in. Today we are going to be looking at Sagola's full smart repair kit. Now the first thing you will notice about this lovely kit is that this is my personal kit, hence why there is paint all over the box. Now I purchased my Sagola kit through Neil at Spray Painting Supplies. He's not only become a dear friend of mine, he is incredibly supportive. He's been incredibly helpful to my business. He's got a wealth of industry knowledge. He's worked all over the world as a painter, as a technical advisor, as a trainer, in lots of different sectors, I should say. Spray painting, auto refinishing, custom paint jobs. He really is an absolutely fabulous guy. So when you guys want to get your smart repair kit, make sure you contact Neil at Spray Painting Supplies. Let's dive right in. So, it comes in this lovely presentation box. I absolutely love the presentation box because it means I can keep my guns safe. Any of you guys that run a gun holder in your van, you may notice that the guns can flap about. I'm really quite retentive about how I look after things. So I've had previous guns in gun holders and actually taken back out and all the backs of them are scratched and that sort of thing. And it's something that I don't personally like. As I said, I can be really quite retentive about keeping things as new as possible. Anyway, let's have a look inside. So, one of my favourite things about Sagola and Spray Painting Supplies as companies, but also this kit, is it can be tailored to your individual needs. This is how I have my kit set up, but if there's anything you specifically require, if you are somebody that does larger jobs, or if you're an interior repairer, or if you're an alloy wheel specialist, this whole kit can be tailored to your needs. And I think that's absolutely fantastic and a real testament to the company. So, I have two mini extremes in the kit. These are beautiful guns. They not only look fantastic in orange, really nice trigger action, they feel like quality, they are beautiful. But they are also tailored for individual use. So this one has the EPA air cap. I have this set up as a 1.2, and this is my clear coat gun, which is what the EPA air cap is designed for. This other gun has the mini aqua air cap, which is set up as a 1mm. I find that that's what's best for the jobs that I do. Although they call it an aqua air cap and state that it is tailored towards waterborne or water-based applications, I actually run a solvent-based coat scheme and it is fantastic. The atomization is beautiful. It is just such a lovely, well, they both are such lovely, such workable guns. They really are fantastic. Now, both guns run at sort of 6.7 CFM, which means if you run a smaller compressor, I've actually run these off a 25 litre compressor and they were absolutely fantastic. It is 110 to 260 mil fan on the guns. Again, so, you know, are really usable. You can wind it all the way in and do tiny little blow-ins, can wind it all the way out. With these guns, I've done repairs that are 6 inches wide. I've sprayed the entire front end of a Volkswagen Tiguan. If you'd like to see that, if you jump onto my Instagram and scroll down, it'll be on there. Both of these air caps as well also put out 97 grams of product per minute. So again, a really nice transfer rate to get those lovely finishes, but really tailorable to what kind of finish you're going for. It will atomize faster at a higher pressure. So if it's a sort of naturally peely finish on the car, I'll sort of wind the pressure down a little bit. But again, that sort of fluid going on in the way that it does really means that I can match that absolutely perfectly. In the kit is also another air cap. Again, another thing about these air caps is they are all color coded, making it really easy to get your guns set up how you want them. This is a more traditional high volume, low pressure air cap. This runs at 11.47 CFM. It's got a slightly narrower fan at 155 to 215 mil and puts on 80 grams of product per minute. It is really good for both clear coat and base applications. As I said, I use the Aqua and the EPA as my sort of day-to-day, but have really experimented with the HVLP as well. Now, also in the kit is your paint pots. This is for my clear coat gun, this is for my base coat gun. But if you are somebody that prefers using PPS pots, they also supply 2 PPS adapters. There is this for taking the seals out on the inside of the gun, but I'll come to that in just a moment. There are color coding rings, so you can set up your gun so that you know which one. If, like me, I have 3 of these, I have the color coded rings so I know which gun is which, so I know that You know, if I'm doing a pearl lesson, for example, I'm going to use the red color gun for the top coat. It just means I can keep it all clean, all nice and organized. You have a multi-tool and a cleaning brush in there as well, and a couple of different nozzle setups, so you can change both guns to a 1 mil, or as I said, I have my EPA set up as a 1.2. I find that that is fantastic for my daily use, but I have also set it up as a 1 mil for some of the smaller jobs or some jobs where I want a particular kind of finish. 2 regulators in the box as well, and these regulators are absolutely fantastic. I really enjoy them. They're very, very precise and really easy to use. Right, you also get this pot of grease. The reason being, as you will see now, these guns are sealless. So if we take off the air cap and unscrew the fluid nozzle, again with the multi-tool that's provided in the kit, so you've got everything you need in there to get these guns all ready. There are no seals behind the gun. The reason being is that Sagola is owned by a company called Elcometer, and Elcometer manufacture lots and lots and lots and lots. But one of the things, or many of the things they manufacture, is tailored towards marine use, and so they have a zero tolerance for manufacturing defects, meaning not only are your guns going to be absolutely fantastically produced, going to be no issues with them at all, that they don't require seals on the gun. They are metal to metal. The reason that they include grease in here is every sort of 3 to 4 times I wash them out, I just re-grease the fluid nozzle as it goes in. It just means that it's all keeping really nice. When you pop it back in, nice and finger tight, and then just a little tickle with the multi-tool. Obviously you don't want an air leak in the gun, but you also don't want to hang off it either. Now, one final thing we will come to in this is what's known as the Tech Air Cap, or as I lovingly call it, the Dolphin. Now this is a 0.6 mil setup. It puts on 96 grams of fluid and has a 50 to 60 millimeter fan. It is absolutely sensational for alloy wheel repairs and interior repairs. Although I don't tend to do many interior repairs these days, I am actually trained as an interior repairer. And if you're ever doing sort of painting leather or anything like that, you don't want to be spraying that product everywhere. You want to keep it nice and tight, blend away into the rest of the seat and keep it looking fantastic. That is what I think is fantastic about this kit. As I said, it really is so tailorable to anything that you require. So, as you guys have seen my previous videos, these are my day-to-day guns. These are the guns that I use in all my videos on Instagram and Facebook. I am going to be making another video soon with my 3300 GTO Black Racing Edition, which is actually sat just over there. What I'm going to do with that one is wait until my GoPro has arrived. That way I can do a sort of point of view video with it, so you can actually see me putting the product on. Knowing myself, I'll then get runs all the way through the panel, but hey, we'll all have a laugh about it in a future video. Hopefully as well, I'm using my new camera today, so hopefully the quality is better than the previous videos. But do let me know if there's anything else that you guys would like to see, or if there's any ways I can improve these videos. Although I've done a lot of media before, I'm still new to making these kind of things, so I would appreciate any help and support. So that is a very quick rundown of the Sagola SMART Repair Kit. These are tailored around the sort of £980 mark, depending on where you purchase it from. That's including VAT as well, meaning it's not only really well priced, what you get for your money is sensational. It really genuinely is. For under £1,000, you've got a kit that will do pretty much everything that you require in smart repair. Said, these are my personal guns. I absolutely love them. Please can I take this time to just say a massive thank you to Neil at Spray Painting Supplies, Mark Vickery at Sagola for the guns. I say I really appreciate everything. I did purchase these guns if anyone wanted to know. I've not got anything for free with this. These are my own personal thoughts and I really do adore them. I'd also like to say a very quick thank you to all the guys at Advanced Paints, Capsy and FLP, as well as J-Tape. Thank you for all of your support over the last few weeks. And finally, please let me say a thank you to you guys. All of your support, your comments, views, allow me to keep making these videos, and I really do enjoy it. I'm really glad to be able to help people. Hopefully some of my advice here can sort of steer you in the direction that you guys need to go in. Not every gun is for every painter, but everybody that I've told about Sagola and therefore has demoed the guns absolutely loves them. My best friend tried it after my recommendation and it is now his full-time gun. Thank you ever so much for tuning in, guys. I would always really appreciate a like and subscribe. If you have any comments, anything that you would like to see, please don't hesitate to drop me a message, drop me an email. My email is on my profile. My mobile number is also on my Instagram and Facebook. Always happy to receive a message. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have the most wonderful evening. See you soon.